Hello everyone, my name is Samaira Ansari and you're watching Lost in Dubai Diaries. So this weekend we went to Sharjah Safari Park. It's the world's largest safari park outside Africa, which is open in Sharjah, and it just opened its door for public last weekend. So we were all excited to check it out, and in this video I will be showing you how the park is. I will take you around the park and I will give you information about the tickets and whether it is really worth visiting, and of course things I wish I had knew before I visited this park. So stay tuned and hope you like the video. So there were a lot of guides all around the park, and they were very useful in giving information about the park and the various areas and the animals. But unfortunately, many of them spoke mostly in Arabic, so we had a little tough time understanding them, and we had to keep repeating them, to keep requesting actually to speak in English because we couldn't understand, maybe translate it in English because we couldn't understand Arabic. So most of them were helpful and they did actually help us understand about the park. This was actually the bird watching areas where you could see a lot of different kind of birds, and the guide did explain what kind of birds they were, how they were brought here, and we were lucky to see quite a few birds like flamingos, and these are all the information of the birds that they have given. So it was really helpful in understanding what kind of birds are we watching. They have made quite a few observation decks all around the area, so you can actually see the birds from different views and different angles. This is area where we had to climb up so that we can see the birds from the top, and it was actually quite fascinating for the kids. My little one really had a very good time. This is actually a small museum come information center where they have given information about the birds that are available in the parks and their habitat and everything. And there's small games where children can play and have a good time. Now, this is the place where they were supposed to keep lemurs, but unfortunately, lemurs weren't there. They said they will come after a month or so. They tried to bring them, but they were not adapted. So, yeah, we were unlucky that the lemurs weren't available. This is the Aldabra Cove where you get to see a lot of turtles. Actually, they are tortoise, not turtles. Yeah, there were a lot of turtles. Over the park, you'll see a lot of turtles. That's the most fascinating part. Turtles. Sorry, tortoise, not turtles. This is the Zanzibar village, and this is the area which you will enter, and you will get to board your bus which will take you around the park. But before that, this is the area where you will enter to see the bird show, which is available for the people who hold gold and silver ticket. Now let me tell you about the ticket prices. There are three categories of tickets: gold, silver and bronze. Gold tickets cost starting from 275 dirhams, and silver 120. For kids it was 50 dirhams, and bronze is, I believe it's between 15 dirhams to 40 dirhams, I'm not sure. Now, they did say that this is the world's largest safari park outside Africa, and 50,000 animals with herds and flocks of over 120 species. But, don't keep high expectations, because we were really disappointed as we did not get to see even 1% of 50,000 animals here. This is the bird show, which they said is only available for silver and gold ticket. What we saw was a porcupine, a falcon, and some birds flying over our head. So this is the bus which is going to take us around the park, since we hold a silver ticket, and each bus has a guide which gives you information about the areas that you enter and the animals that you see. Here we got to see some cows and some bulls. This was the first animals that we saw once the bus started. So these are the various areas that you enter. It really looks fascinating, and when you're in the bus, you really feel like, oh my god, we are entering something and we're gonna see something. But we saw deers and gazelles and few ostriches in this area. Nothing more than that. Yay, ostrich! They said it was a camel ostrich. And there, gazelle. So after we saw a few gazelles and ostrich, they left us in this area. This was a rest area where they asked us to take an hour break and see around. Now, it's a good thing because we had kids with us, and since it was a morning time, they were hungry. And there's a restaurant here which serves buffet as well. And there are small cages where you can see few more birds and more turtles, and there were other reptiles as well which were supposed to be there, but they were not there, since again that's what they told us, that they will be here after a month or so. There was supposed to be a monitor lizard here, but it's not there. Sorry again, it's not turtle, it's tortoise. Why do I keep forgetting that? Now the main thing is the difference between the gold ticket and the silver ticket. So here's the catch. There are lion, crocodile, wildebeest in this park, but if you hold the silver ticket, you won't get to see it. Those are only for gold ticket. They will get a jeep to enter those areas, and silver tickets will not see them. I wish I knew this before I entered the park. Now, after an hour break, we boarded the bus again, and this time they took us to see some rhinos. There were 3 white rhinos, and there was supposed to be 1 black rhino. Unfortunately, he wasn't in a mood to show himself to us or herself to us, and we only get to see these 3 rhinos. Thank you so much, Mr. Rhinos, for showing yourself to us. And they were very cooperative, as if like they were trained to wait and show themselves to people. Good rhinos. The kids were very excited to see them, and so was I. It's really good to see them so close, so yeah. At least some part of the money that I spent was worth it. Here, right here. These are some nyalas. That's what they said they are. Okay, so you won't get to see animals for next few minutes here. It's just the area video. So I'm gonna tell you a few do's and don'ts to do when you enter the park. Please carry a lot of water with you. There are refill stations available in the area where we stopped before this, where you can fill the bottle. So do carry a lot of bottles and water with you. You can carry your own food. They will not stop you from carrying your own food. So that was one good thing. Make sure you wear a lot of sunscreen and sunglasses and caps, because it does get a little hot. Now, since we reached there early in the morning, so it was not crowded. There were few people, but when we finished the tour and when we were supposed to get out of the park, oh my god, the crowd was huge. There were a lot of people waiting in the queue, and I could see that they were exhausted. They were really exhausted waiting. Giraffes, yay! There were quite a few giraffes here, and we got to see them from every angle. Some were really very close, and they're really beautiful. I love giraffes. Giraffe is my favorite animal. So yeah, some part of the money was covered here too. Okay, yes, they will not allow you to carry your baby strollers with you in the bus, so you have to leave them the waiting area when you hop onto the bus. So you can carry your luggage with you, but you cannot carry the stroller. So if your baby falls asleep, you'll have to carry them in your hands. these are few more animals that we got to see. I'm not sure what their names are. So yeah, ostrich again. Hi ostrich, hello. Yeah, these are the animals that you get to see. That's it. No more animal than this. I captured every animal that we saw. So yeah, there are a few more zoos in UAE which will show you many more animals, much lesser prices than what we spend here in silver tickets. So I hope this video helps you and you get a fair idea of what you're getting into. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye bye.